It is April 30th, which means it's time for a monthly update. Hey, it's Ben Price. Thanks so much for joining me again for another monthly update. This one for the month of April. A lot of things going on in April, and I'm excited to tell you about each and every one of them. First of all, I did spend some of the month on a ship. I was on the Virgin Valiant Lady, a ship that I have been on many times before, and I will be going back to today. I'm actually on my way back. I'll be joining them on the 1st of May for another month. But I did spend a lot of time on that ship in April. Not a lot of it alone. I was with some friends, some old, some new. But Oscar Kaufman, who is a circus artist who is in Ship Show, was on board, and I got to spend some time with him. It was nice to catch up. We went to the Frost Science Museum in Miami on one of our turnover days. We experienced the aquarium portion. They had an exhibit on sharks, which was really cool. We also got to take in a show for the, they put on a little like live show for the eclipse. Unfortunately, even though we did learn a lot about the eclipse, we were not able to see it. After we left Miami, which was going to get about 30% coverage, I think, we sailed towards Mexico, where they got 0% coverage. So we learned a lot about it, didn't see any of it. Who else was on board? Other friends. Kara the Diva and Ryan the Foodie were on board. They joined just to start their 6-month contract as members of the Happenings cast. I met these two when I was on the Scarlet Lady in the fall, and got to know them quite well. So I got to see them again, say hello. I left, I'm home for the week, and I'll see them again when I head back today. So it was nice to see them, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of them during this contract, the upcoming contract in May. The most special guest that I had on board was a very good friend of mine. It was Tori. Tori joined me for the last week of my contract. She was there for 6 days? 6 or 7 days, I can't remember. But it was extra special because not only was I not alone for the last week of my contract, but it was Tori's 30th birthday. She celebrated her 30th birthday with me on board. Sadly, her birthday was on the 20th, which was the day we had to disembark and fly home, and we were alone for the entirety of the day until we got home. But she was with me. We did some celebrating. She ran an experiment to see if she could work on board successfully, and I think it went well. The internet didn't give out on us. We were able to do everything she needed to do, which means she could probably come with me a little more, which was very exciting. So if you see Tori, even though it is past her birthday now, say happy birthday. It was the 30th. It's a special one. And I'm looking forward to seeing what this year brings for her, because she's obviously in a new position at work. She's got two companies that she's working with. Both are going very well, and I think she's gonna rock this year. It's gonna be a good year. 30 looks good on her. During my time at home, I had a few things going on. One was a show for a gala. I can't remember exactly the name. It's a school that specializes in children with special needs, specifically autism, I think. And it was a big gala, so I got to do some strolling magic for them. It was really fun. Thanks to my good friend Kate at Little Red Ball Company. She books me for all of these little walk-around gigs and things that I don't have to do any work for. She takes care of it. The gigs come to her, she sends them my way, and I am grateful. Speaking of Kate, strangely enough, on my way home on April 20th, I was sitting in the Houston airport on the floor. There was no seats. I was eating my dinner, and I got a picture on my cell phone. A text came through. It was a picture, and I opened it up, and it was me on the floor, and the caption was, "Is this you?" And I was like, that is me. Where are you? So she was flying home from Costa Rica. I think she was flying home from Costa Rica. I feel like I'm wrong about that, but she was flying home from somewhere where she was on vacation with her family. We happened to be both at the same airport. It was really wild. We got to chat a little bit, catch up, say hello, and I was able to get some information about the show that I was working for her the following Saturday. So that was really handy. A nice little business meeting in the Houston airport. Other things we did while I was home. We went for wings. We spent some time together. I'm only home for 8 days, which is unfortunate, but Coming up, I have some time off. I'm looking forward to spending it at home with Tori. But these 8 days were packed full of stuff. Obviously, I mentioned the show. I'm going to be helping today. I'm going to help. This is filmed on the 29th. I'm going to help some friends of ours move. Tom and Tennille, they are moving from just down the street. I can see their old apartment to somewhere over here. We can't see that apartment from here, I don't think, but they're moving very close by. And I'm going to help them move. So once I'm done this, I'm gonna run out the door and over there to see them. Exciting news from them. They got engaged. I don't know if this is out there or not, but it's on the monthly update. So if you haven't told people, they're finding out this way. So congratulations to Tennille and Tom. They got engaged in Mexico on a little holiday just before they had to come back and get into stressful moving time. Well, that about wraps up the April monthly update. A lot going on in April, a lot of good things. Friends, birthdays, moving, engagements, all good stuff. I have no complaints, but I do look forward to May. Why? That's my birthday month. Obviously, the most special month out of the year. So if you want to see what May has in store, I will see you next month. But until then, thank you so much for joining me for this monthly update, and I will see you all in May.